Will a criminal history, like a conviction or a felony, affect your injury case? So, this is a question I get a lot actually from some of my clients. And so, I'm a personal injury attorney in Los Angeles, and I represent people who've been hurt, car accidents, or falls, or other types of injuries. And some of my clients do have a criminal history, and they are concerned because they're concerned whether it'll affect them, their ability to recover money in the case, even though they're not related at all. Maybe it's a felony from years ago. They're concerned about being able to recover in a separate, like a car accident, for example. Well, under California, there are evidentiary rules about felonies and whether they come into evidence. And there are certain times where the felony will come into evidence, particularly if it's recent and it has to do with your moral character. So if you have criminal history involving insurance fraud, where you're making multiple false insurance claims, that's going to affect your credibility in the case. And it doesn't mean it's the end of your case. It just means that we're going to have to be more diligent in showing the evidence in the case and proving everything that we need to prove. On the other hand, I have some clients where they have a criminal history or felonies from a long time ago. So, for example, if you have a drug related charge from over 10 years ago, then that's not going to have as much as an effect on your credibility. And if it's long ago enough or unrelated enough, it might not come into evidence at all. So the most important thing, though, is to tell your lawyer, like myself, if you have that criminal history or if there's something in your past that you're worried about coming up. Because, first of all, everything you tell your attorney, like myself, is confidential, and we're not going to share that information. It's privileged. Second, we're dealing with large insurance companies, usually on the other side. They will find out information. They will do an investigation, they'll do a background check. And if you think you can hide it or lie, it's a very dangerous game. And if you lie under oath, or you don't tell your lawyer, or you testify, and then it's shown otherwise that you've lied, that is going to be far worse for your case than a conviction that you had 7, 8 years ago. So the number one thing is to just tell your lawyer. And most of the time, having a felony or a conviction of the past, it will not affect your injury case.